Philippians 4 verse 13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Isaiah 40 verse 31, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Psalm 118 verse 24, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Colossians 3 verse 23, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord. Matthew 6 verse 33, but seek first his kingdom and his righteousness. Psalm 37 verse 5, commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will act. Isaiah 26 verse 3, you will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. Hebrews 12 verses 1 to 2, let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus. Ephesians 6 verse 10, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Romans 12 verse 2, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. 1 Thessalonians 5 verses 16 to 18, rejoice always. Pray continually. Give thanks in all circumstances. Psalm 16 verse 11, you make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence. Nehemiah 8 verse 10, the joy of the Lord is your strength. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 7, for we walk by faith, not by sight. Proverbs 17 verse 22, a cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Psalm 100 verse 4, enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Philippians 4 verse 4, rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. John 16 verse 33, in this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. 20. Psalm 34:8, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7, for the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. Joshua 1 verse 9, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Romans 8 verse 28, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him. 1 Peter 5 verse 7, cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. James 1 verses 2 to 4, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials. Galatians 6 verse 9, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest. Psalm 46 verse 1, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Isaiah 41 verse 10, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 58, stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourselves fully to the work of the Lord. 2 Corinthians 4 verse 16, therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. Romans 12 verse 11, never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor, serving the Lord. Psalm 90 verse 17, may the favor of the Lord our God rest on us. Establish the work of our hands for us. 1 Corinthians 10 verse 31, so whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. Proverbs 16 verse 3, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Ecclesiastes 9 verse 10, whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. Matthew 5 verse 16, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds. Luke 9 verse 23, whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily. 1 Peter 4 verse 10, each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others. Psalm 1 verse 3, that person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season. Proverbs 14 verse 23, all hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. Psalm 23 verses 1 to 3, the Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. Psalm 27 verse 1, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Deuteronomy 31 verse 6, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified. 2 Chronicles 15 verse 7, but as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. Isaiah 43 verse 3, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you. John 14 verse 27, peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. Ephesians 3 verse 20, now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine. Zephaniah 3 verse 17, the Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. Proverbs 4 verses 25 to 27, let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Psalm 121 verses 1 to 2, I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? Philippians 4 verse 13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Isaiah 40 verse 31, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Psalm 118 verse 24, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Colossians 3 verse 23, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord. Matthew 6 verse 33, but seek first his kingdom and his righteousness. Psalm 37 verse 5, commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will act. Isaiah 26 verse 3, you will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. Matthew 6 verse 33, but seek first his kingdom and his righteousness. Psalm 37 verse 5, commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will act. Isaiah 26 verse 3, you will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you.